Good evening and welcome to James Cotter Field on the campus of Boston College High School. DIFi Video Productions is proud to present BC High football. Today, BC High hosting Springfield Central. I'm John Galvin along with the golden voice of Jack Church. Jack, this is going to be a big game today. BC High is going to have their hands full.
Yes, huge game. Springfield Central, a team that put 52 on Central Catholic last week. That wasn't a loss, but they still have plenty of offensive power. Both a quarterback and wide receiver who have FBS offers. The captain's taking the coin toss now. Johnny Garrett, Cameron King, Brennan Malone, and Andrew Toland.
Just welcome everybody to James Cotter Field here at Boston College High School for tonight's matchup between Springfield Central and Boston College High School. Ladies and gentlemen, we now please ask you to stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, members of the BC High Choir will sing the national anthem. With us tonight are BC High students, Kevin Cammy, Ben Keith, Jack Mullen, Charlie Murphy, and Ben Petrillo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Huge crowd here at Cotter Stadium, Cotter Field. I was hoping, Jack, that we might get a Logan flyover at the end of that, but unfortunately the flight pattern didn't help us out there.
Should just be a few more minutes and we'll get one coming in.
Central Catholic will receive the ball.
Springfield
BC High
Central.
kicking off left to right.
BC High coach Ed Manti, his first season. 0-1 after that loss, 13-point loss to King Philip last week, hoping to bounce back, although Against such tough opposition, not going to be particularly easy. It'll be Nolan Cleary to kick off for BC High.
Kicking off for BC High, number 20.
Joseph Griffin back deep. And we're underway. Springfield Central started around the 32-yard line, but a flag down.
We have flag on the play. Just a reminder that BC High and the MIAA are proud supporters of sportsmanship at the highest level. Please be courteous to all players, coaches, officials, and spectators.
That'll be a hold on
as you
Springfield
enjoy the
Central,
game
so that'll
tonight
set him back.
between BC High and its guest opponent, Springfield Central. The penalty was holding on.
Guys, you
Springfield
can't
Central.
stand there.
The 10-yard
You cannot
penalty.
stand there. You cannot stand there.
It'll be first and 10 from their own 23-yard
Springfield
line.
Central will start at the 22.
At
William
quarterback
Watson, the
will be
quarterback.
William Watson.
Starts out with 4 wide receivers, drops back. Throw off to Griffin.
Griffin on the catch.
That's a good start for the BC High defense. Second out.
Second down.
Watson
about
led
8.
the Springfield Central offense to 52 points against Central Catholic. Hands off. And Thomas brought down.
John Pine on the tackle.
So that'll be a
Gain of 2
big
on the
third
play.
down
It'll
on
be
Springfield
third down
Central's
and
opening
6.
possession.
At the Springfield Central
For third and 6.
27-yard line.
4 wide receivers. Takes a snap, steps back, has some room to run, steps up, heaves down. And Griffin makes the catch.
Griffin with
Down
the
deep
catch.
into BC High territory.
About a
Just goes right over the top of the BC High defense. Gets down to,
first
it'll
and
be spotted at
10
the
at BC High
24-yard line.
25-yard line.
Watson hands off to Thomas.
Thomas on the carry. Gain of about 7. Dylan Pavlov on the tackle.
Watson drops back. Pressure. He takes off. Gets a first down and more. Still going and down inside the 10.
Watson on the carry.
Very elusive there. Great run. Looked like the BC High was going to have him for a sack, and he just
Gain
escaped.
about
Very
5 on the
Well,
elusive.
that's what happens when
First
you're a
and
D1
goal from
commit,
the 6-yard line.
as William Watson is. Watson hands off. Thomas up the middle, touchdown Springfield Central.
Thomas with the touchdown.
Tariq Thomas gives Springfield Central an early 6-0 lead. Just that Springfield Central offensive line able to make plenty of big hole for Tariq Thomas to get in the end zone. Now there's a BC High player
Officials
down.
timeout.
That is Sean Murphy down. Murphy able to walk off on his own power. Now Springfield Central will attempt the extra point. Will actually be going for 2, it looks like. And they get the 2 points.
Knock it off.
That was Kamari Latney who got in for the 2 points to give Springfield Central an 8-0 lead early on.
As the BC High student section switches locations here, moving from one end to the other. We'll pick some of them up. Hey guys, how you doing? What's up, guys?
You're getting on TV. Well, not
Yeah.
really TV, but as close as we get to TV. Just like Notre Dame's on NBC every week, we have BC High on DIFi Video Productions.
Yeah, can you step down lower, please? Thank you. We get a mass exodus here from one side to the other. Gonna miss
Number
the.
5, Benjamin Evie,
You guys, you gotta get down right now.
along with number 3, Marshall Rice, back to receive the Springfield Central kickoff.
Evie and Rice back to receive for BC High. That'll be Gentry Warwick who will kick off. Also a defensive lineman. Now we take my Evie up to the 20. BC High will start 1st and 10 out around the 27-yard line.
Keep going.
Brought down at the BC High 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 27.
Guys, slide down, please. You can't be on this top step.
That'll be Brennan Malone as quarterback. Had a pretty rough game last week at King Philip in the loss.
Guys, don't walk on. You got to stay down.
Marshall Rice will start at running back. Malone hands it off to Rice for just maybe 1 yard
Marshall Rice on the carry.
as the BC High student section still moving on.
2nd down and 9 for the Eagles at their own 28. Got it.
It is 2nd down and 9. Malone in the gun. Steps back. Malone. And that's a missed throw to Hayes McCarron. So it'll be a 3rd down and long to start off for BC High, already down 8-0 early.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Eagles.
Third and 9. 4 wide receivers for BC High, including on the right side, Johnny Garrett, committed to Virginia Tech. 3-star athlete. Malone steps back, drops back, getting chased. Throw it off to Ben Evie. And that will be a 1st down for BC High. Malone looked like he was in trouble there, but able to get out, make a play.
It'd be good for a BC High. 1st down. 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Big play for BC High to get the 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
And big play for the BC High student section as they finally moved all the way over.
Yeah. I felt like I was getting stampeded by a herd of elephants. The earthquake is over.
Malone drops back, looking downfield, gets it to Evie. But he's called out of bounds. And this student section recently irked from having to move over, not very happy about that call.
Evie did a nice job coming back for the ball, but just wasn't able to keep his feet in bounds. Close play.
So it will be 2nd down and 10 for BC High. One hands it off to Marshall Rice, but nothing to get there. Just brought down almost right at the line.
Rice on the carry.
So that'll be a 3rd down and long for BC High.
Loss of a yard on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11. At the 37-yard.
Able to convert last time. Let's see if they can do it again. Marshall Rice in the backfield. Malone drops back. Pressure coming. It gets from the front and it's driven down. That is Messias Lee with the sack. And BC High will have to punt, already down 8-0 against very high-powered offense.
Loss of 4 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 15 for the Eagles.
Number 18, Kevin Dasco, is the punter.
Kevin Dasco into punt for the Eagles.
And it's a muff punt. The BC High gets possession. Heads up play by BC High. Take advantage of the muff punt. A bit of confusion there. Springfield Central did have 2 returners, didn't communicate well, and BC High able to get the football.
Number 64, Julian Pollard on the recovery for the Eagles.
Julian Pollard with the recovery to give BC High possession back. And they'll have it on the Springfield Central 36. Malone drops back, play action, gives it to Jarrett. Here's Johnny Garrett.
Malone's pass complete to Garrett.
They give him the 1st down?
Gain
And they
of
will
11
give
on
him
the
the 1st
play.
down.
It's good for a BC High. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the Springfield Central 26-yard line.
Now BC High at the 26, 1st down. Along with Marshall Rice to his right. Motion across, but Malone rolls out. Flip over to Marshall Rice, but that pass is deflected.
Josiah Griffin knocks
That
down
will bring
Malone's
up 2nd
pass.
down and 10.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, it looked like they had a little bit of room to go with that, too, if they could have gotten it over the top of him. Good
So
call there to slow down the pass rush a little bit for BC High.
So that will be 2nd down and 10. 4 wide receivers. Marshall Rice still in the backfield. Hands it off to Marshall Rice. He has some room up the middle. And he's still on his feet. Going to the 10-5. Touchdown, BC High. Marshall Rice with the score.
Marshall Rice with the touchdown.
And BC High only down 2. BC High should go for 2 here. Last week they did not attempt a single extra point.
And I'm pretty sure Springfield Central didn't either. So if you're going to stay with them, you're going to have to do the 2 points conversions to stay with them.
So it's up to BC High to try to get 2
Eagles will
more.
go for
Marshall
two.
Rice right behind Malone. He's motioned out to the left. Malone drops back. Going to Evie, but it's
Pass
incomplete.
incomplete, intended for Evie.
6 minutes 11 to go. Springfield Central on top of BC High, 8-6.
6 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play with the score Central 8, BC High 6.
Electric run there by Marshall Rice, bouncing off defenders and just kept moving forward, and then outran him to the end zone.
Nolan Cleary once again to kick off for BC High. Joseph Griffin back
Cleary
deep.
set to kick off for the Eagles.
And the kick is up and away. That's a good coverage job by BC High, pinning them back inside the 20.
Patrick McCarron.
And Watson will
With
come
the
back
first
out
hit.
after that great offensive performance on the first drive. 6:05
Central
remaining in
will
the
take
first
over
quarter,
first
still
and
early
10
on.
At their own 20-yard line.
BC High only with 3 men on the defensive line. Handoff straight away. That's a strong run for Springfield Central to start off the drive. Tariq Thomas.
Thomas on the carry, brought down by Hayes McCarron. It's good for a Central first down.
And right hurry up, go to Thomas again, but that's a flag.
Flag on the play.
I believe that'll be for a high tackle. Look to me either face mask or scholar tackle, just an arm getting up high.
Personal foul.
That's a
on
personal
Central.
foul on Springfield Central after the play.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
That will set
There was
them
a
back
gain of about 4 on the
15
play.
yards. Now it's 1st and 25.
That was actually after the play, so the
So
down
it'll be
counts,
second.
so it's second.
2nd down and 20.
Penalty
It
was
will be.
after the play, so it is 2nd down. 2nd down and a long 20.
Now Watson has some work to do. Watson drops back, going long. That overthrows Griffin. So that'll downside to going for the shot early is now you're left with 3rd and 20. Not many options within the playbook. Got to go deep again.
Pass incomplete. Marshall Rice on the coverage. It'll bring up 3rd down and 20 for Central. From their own 26-yard line. 3rd and 20.
BC High fans having their say just as the King Philip fans did last week. 3rd and 20, drops back. Watson gonna run, but he's brought down well before the line to gain, so BC High should get the football back.
John Pine with the initial pressure. Andrew Tolan with the tackle. It'll
Ben
be
Evie will be back
4th
deep to
down
receive the
and
punt,
long 8. Closer to 9.
which will come from Bryce Gentry Warwick. Excuse me. With just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. BC High still down by 2, but still plenty of time. BC High showing a rush, and the kick is blocked. Will be picked up by BC High with it inside the 15-yard line. That's the second big play on special teams so far. BC High punching above their weight. Still sticking with Springfield Central.
The block punt was recovered by number 26, Jacob Pierre Brutspot.
Now it's 1st and 10 for BC High on the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the Central
Malone in the shotgun.
13-yard line.
Malone hands it off. No, he doesn't hand it off. Has a hand on him, but is able to get the ball away for an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Central wasn't at all fooled by that play action there.
Central 13-yard line.
Now it's 2nd down and 10. 4 wide receivers for BC High. Marshall Rice to his left. Malone takes the snap, drops back, goes for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Looking for Hayes McCarron on that play. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Malone's pass incomplete, intended for Hayes McCarron. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the Central 13.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 13 for BC High. Trips out left. Ben Evie alone on the right side. And timeout BC High with 4:27 left.
Will call timeout.
Springfield Central ahead 8-6.
Their first timeout of the first half. They have 2 remaining. This would be a great time to welcome back our cheerleaders, the BC High cheerleaders from Notre Dame Academy in Hingham. Also, just a reminder, the restrooms are located outside the stadium to the right of the scoreboard.
I'm thinking this is 4-down territory here. BC High really hasn't shown us a kicking game yet this year, so you don't have to get the touchdown here, so a run is a possibility. Though we haven't really had too much success yet with that other than that one run by Bryce for the touchdown.
They do have 5 kickers on the roster somehow, but no attempted field goals or extra points last week against King Philip. So it's 3rd down and 10 from the 13. Trips left once again. Malone steps back. Going to Evie on the right side. And makes the catch. Touchdown BC High. Ben Evie going to the corner of the end zone, getting it thrown up from Malone. And BC High takes the lead 12-8.
Ben Evie with the touchdown catch. 13-yard pass from Malone.
Huge play right there. Threw it up and the easy went up and got it. Man, that was a great throw. And even more importantly here is taking advantage of the turnover.
Yes, able to block that punt, get in good field position,
Eagles will go for 2.
get 6 points for it. Now they go for 2. Trips left once again. Marshall Rice still in the backfield. Ben Evie alone on the right side once again. Malone rolls right. Looks like he's going to run himself, but he doesn't have any room. So it'll be 12-8 BC High with 4:21 to go in the first quarter.
Josiah Griffin on the tackle. 5:4:21 remaining in the first quarter of play. BC High 12, Springfield Central 8.
Nolan Clary to kick off for BC High once again with the lead.
Nolan Ryan set to kick.
Kicks it to about the 10-yard line where it's picked up by Springfield Central. Up to the 20, the 25, and brought down. So now William Watson will come back out, this time with a deficit. 1st and 10 from, well, spotted at the 27-yard line.
Number 18, Kevin Gasco, along with number 26, Jacob Bieran. Root squad on the tackle. That'll make it.
This BC High defense, Sean Murphy getting injured earlier in the game, is a big loss for them on their defensive line. So we'll see how they can do. William Watson, quick throw over to Griffin.
Griffin on the reception.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Pavlov with the coverage and the tackle. Gain of about 5 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5 at the Central 33-yard line.
2nd and 5, William Watson, straight handoff to Thomas, getting a few yards, but that'll bring up 3rd down for Springfield Central.
Gain of 3 on the play. Andrew Manning. John Pine on the tackle. Be a
3rd down and
less
1
than a
for
yard.
Springfield Central. From the 36. Going with a heavy set, Watson handoff to Thomas, and he's brought down for a loss. Dylan Pavlov with that tackle behind the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Loss of about a half yard. Now it'll be 4th and 1.
And Springfield Central looks ready to punt. Last time they attempted a punt, the punt was blocked. Recovered by BC High, setting up that short field, which BC High were able to capitalize on, and that's why they have a 12-8 lead right now. So it'll be Ben Evie back deep. This time the punt's off clean. And bounces at the 34 and still rolling. Down to the 22-yard line. So that's where BC High and Brennan Malone will start. 2:06 left to go in the first quarter. BC High up 12-8.
Where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Malone once again in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Marshall Rice still at the running back position. Motion, Hayes McCarron comes over. Fake to him. Throw out to Marshall Rice. Cuts back inside and able to just get 2 yards.
Marshall Rice takes the pass.
It's timeout for an injured player.
Gain of a couple on the play. We have an official's timeout.
That is Griffin down. But he's able to make it off on his own. They'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Get down. Get down on it. Don't want that.
Malone throws, but that'll be incomplete. 3rd and 8.
Malone's pass incomplete.
Big 3rd down and 8 for
Bring up
BC
3rd
High.
down and 8 for the Eagles at their own 24-yard line.
Malone drops back, quick pass off to Johnny Garrett, the Virginia Tech commit, but he's brought down behind the line, and that'll be 4th down.
Garrett takes the pass.
Just no room for Garrett on that play.
Little gain on the play.
Very little time for Malone to throw the ball, too. He's having to get rid of it right away. Central's rush is right in on him every time.
So BC High will punt it away. As the clock winds down to under a minute to go.
Number 18, Kevin Gasco. set the
Vasco
punt.
punting once again, but a timeout is called by BC High with 37 seconds
And
left.
BC High calls their
BC High
second
with a
timeout.
4th and 8 ready to punt, up 12-8.
Gasco set the punt.
Vasco takes the snap and boots it away. Takes a couple hops, and Springfield Central return men will let that be grounded. Which it is at the 37-yard line.
Oh, we have a flag on the play.
There's a flag down near midfield.
Holding on.
And that's holding on
Central.
Springfield Central, so they'll be put back more.
So the kick was down at the 36-yard line.
With 22 seconds left to go, BC High up 12-8. So now it's Watson to come back out to end the first quarter.
So it'll be a 10-yard penalty on Central. So they will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10 for Springfield Central. Watson takes the snap. Drops back. Finds a receiver who gets down the sideline for 1st down and more. Peter Higgins.
Peter Higgins on the reception.
That'll be a fresh set of downs for Springfield
Knocked out of
Central
bounds by
on the
Andrew Cole.
45.
It'll be a Central 1st down at their own 45-yard line. 12 seconds remain in the 1st quarter.
From our vantage point, that looked like a much longer run, but obviously he stepped out of bounds on the 45.
Yes, he
I would have
did.
said he had another 15 yards on that.
And it's taken up the middle by Watson, up past midfield and not much more, and that'll bring up the end of the 1st quarter. At the end of the 1st quarter, BC High 12, Springfield Central 8. Back for the 2nd quarter, BC High out 12-8, but Springfield Central with the football. 2nd down and 4 in BC High territory.
Good quarter there for BC High, taking advantage of turnovers from Springfield Central and capitalized on them.
Punching far above their weight against this opponent, which is thought to be one of the best teams of the state, but not performing at that level now, as it's a handoff. Start off the 2nd quarter and dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Dylan Pavloff on the tackle.
Now bring up 3rd down for Springfield Central.
Third down and a long 3.
Third down and 3 for Central. Handoff to Thomas. Up the middle. Gets the 1st down and more. Gets down to about the 37-yard line. That'll be a new set of downs for Springfield Central. Great job on that play with Springfield Central offensive line, just pushing the pile down the field.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Central Catholic. At the Central at the BC High 37-yard line.
That'll be a quick flip to Higgins, going around the outside and brought down about the 30-yard line. Pretty good gain for Springfield Central. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brought down by Pavlov. Gain of 7 on the play.
That'll be 2nd and 4. Rolling to the left with Watson. Just able to get a dive forward for a few yards. They'll bring up third down once again.
Pine and Garrett on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. It'd be third.
That'll be third down.
Long 3.
Thomas able to get the first down. Getting down to about the 20-yard line.
Thomas on the carry.
They'll mark it at the 21.
Be good for a central first down. First and 10 at the BC High 22.
So that'll be it'll actually be the 22 where they spot it for a fresh set of downs for Springfield Central. Nine minutes to go, first down. Throw it to the left side, but BC High able to put a stop to that screen pass. It's Algarin.
Algarin on the reception. Gasco on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play.
Now we're going second down and 5. Watson with the handoff to Thomas up the middle. Gets the first down and more inside the 10-yard line.
Thomas on the carry. It's good for a first down. It'll be first down and goal at the BC High 8-yard line.
Now it'll be first down and goal for Springfield Central. Down 4 points. This is absolutely vital that they get 6 points on this possession. And it'll be a handoff to Thomas up the middle, but dropped at the 4. It's Tariq Thomas on the carry.
Thomas on the carry, number 72, John Curran on the tackle. Second down and goal from the 5-yard line.
Now it is second down from the 5. Second down, handoff to Thomas once again, but he's dropped in the backfield by the Virginia Tech man, Johnny Garrett.
Johnny Garrett with the tackle in the backfield.
And that'll make this third down for Springfield Central much more difficult.
Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be third down and goal from the 6.
Johnny Garrett able to break through that offensive line, get into the backfield. Handoff to Thomas again, up the left side, but he is brought down by Johnny Garrett. And that'll bring up
Thomas
fourth
on
down.
the carry. Garrett on the tackle.
Now I assume Springfield Central will go for this here. And the offense still out on the field. So it'll be fourth down and goal from the 3.
Fourth down and goal. Fourth down and goal.
And a timeout's called.
Yeah, BC High had no choice. They had 2 guys go on the field, but only 1 come off. They had too many men.
So that's
BC High's, I don't know, they have 3 timeouts or 4? I think it's 4 now. So BC High still has 1 left.
they're listed on the scoreboard as having 0 timeouts.
0, so it is 3, yeah. I know it changed a couple years back. They used to have 5. It was crazy.
They used to have 5 timeouts and 11-minute quarters. But then I believe it was the 2019 season the NFHS rules came into play.
Correct.
In Massachusetts. Lots of changes, 15-yard holding penalties, intentional grounding even outside the pocket, and those 12-minute quarters with 3 timeouts. But it
and
is
goal
4th
from the
down and goal,
2.5
possibly a
yard line.
6-point play here. Watson with Thomas in the backfield. Watson hands it off to Thomas, and Thomas gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
And Thomas is in for the touchdown.
That'll make it 14-12. Tariq Thomas just able to move to the left side, found a hole into the end zone. Now, Springfield Central will go for 2. Motion Watson over, and a flag on the play.
Yeah, a lot of movement there on the offense
Flag on the
before the
play.
snap.
So that's a false start.
False start.
We'll bring
on
him back to
Central.
the 7.
5-yard penalty.
So let's see if it changes the strategy here, if they still go for it. Go for 2. It looks like they are. Now here comes the field goal team. Or is this the wideouts? Yeah, no.
Not going with that usual heavy set.
Yeah, still going for 2, but they're just bringing in the had the heavy set in there now. Before, now they're coming in with their specialty wideout guys, so they'll still go for 2 from the 7-yard line.
So Watson will take the snap this time. Drops back. Looking to the corner, but that pass is incomplete. Intended for Peter Higgins.
We don't have another flag, do we? Yeah, there is.
Karen was on the coverage on that play.
Interesting, they call pass interference, but the flag's on the far goal line, and the pass was on the near corner.
They called pass interference on the play.
Must have been something off ball.
Springfield
So
Central
now it'll
will
be
get
that
another
big
chance.
package once again.
Just inside the 5-yard line.
Whitney in the backfield. And now we have a timeout for Springfield Central. On this,
Springfield
what are we at
Central
now?
calls
4 minutes for
timeout.
this
Their
one
first timeout,
2-point
they have
conversion.
30 minutes.
Now Springfield Central coming back out to attempt the 2-point conversion. Takes the snap, going to the corner, and it is caught for 2 points. Springfield Central now up 16-12 with 6:15 left to go in the second
6:15
quarter.
remaining to play in the first half. Springfield Central 16, PC High 12.
So it'll be Evie and Rice back deep for BC High on this kickoff. Down 4 points. Still plenty of time to go in this first half. 6 minutes to go.
BCI needs to keep answering these scores by Springfield Central.
Evie and Rice back for the Eagles.
Each drive is critical.
It's picked up by Marshall Rice. Cutting up the middle to the 25, down at the 30-yard line. And a flag on the play.
Marshall Rice on the return. We have flags on the play.
Looked to be some kind of extracurricular activity on that play.
It'd be interesting to see who they call this on, because it looked like the BC High kid tripped over the pile, fell into somebody, and the Springfield Central guy thought he did it on purpose. So it'll be interesting to see where they go here. Yeah. It's unfortunate because if you really saw it, all he did was really trip.
Foul against the Eagles.
Usually it's the retaliation that gets caught, but this time it was the initial one.
So it'll be BC High push back to the 15-yard line for 1st and 10.
Huge penalty there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Malone drops back, rolling left under some pressure. Pass to Evie, but that it is incomplete.
Malone's pass incomplete, intended for Evie. Out of bounds. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Just inside their own 15-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Brett Evie, the lone wide receiver on the left side. Malone drops back. Pass is complete. So it'll be 3rd down and 6, I believe.
Dylan Duncan.
Third down and 6. Malone drops back, looking for Garrett, and leaping catch. Johnny Garrett with the catch at the 33-yard line. First down, BC High.
On the reception.
Offensive line did a great job there protecting Malone. Gave him the time that he needed.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 33-yard line.
Malone drops back, hands off to Marshall Rice, but he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Marshall Rice on the carry. Loss of about a yard on the play. 2nd down and 11 for the Eagles.
That'll be 2nd down and 11 for BC High now. Hand off to Rice once again, going up the right side, bounces this to the outside, gets some room on the outside, and driven out of bounds. That was
Rice
Jaden
on
Boyd
the
who took
carry.
him out.
Gain of about 3.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
And it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles. At their own 35-yard line.
3rd down and 8. Malone takes a snap, drops back. Long throw to Ben Evie, and he's got plenty of room. 10-5 touchdown BC High. BC High now up 18-16 with that touchdown throw from Malone to Evie.
Ben Evie with the 65-yard touchdown reception.
Able to make one-man miss, just gets plenty of Greenfield the run through. And with 4 minutes left, BC High takes back the lead.
Again, the offensive line giving Malone the time to pass. When he has the time, he's been accurate.
Now going for 4 wide receivers for Brendan Malone. Fake to Rice, going up to the left side, going for the pylon, and he's in. Malone with the 2-point conversion with his legs puts BC High up by 4.
With the 2-point conversion.
Great job by Malone, switching the ball to his right hand, and as he's running out of bounds, knocks over the pylon with the ball.
In the first half.
Very heads-up play there.
BC High 19. Springfield Central 16.
Should be 20-16, correct?
Yeah, it should be 20.
Correction. BC High 20. Springfield Central 16. 2-point conversion.
And now BC High finally getting that last point they deserve.
Will John Bartlett report to the press box, please?
Nolan Clary to kick off for BC High once again. And the kick is up and away. Received at about the 15-yard line. Griffin taking it up to the 40, and he's got plenty of room. Still going and down at the 33-yard line. And that's what happens when you put a 5-star wide receiver back to take a kickoff. Springfield Central with some great field position to start this drive. 3:47 left in the first half. Now it's 1st and 10. Watson running, breaks a tackle, getting to the outside, down out at the 25-yard line. They'll mark it.
Ben Evie on the tackle.
They'll bring up 2nd down and short for Springfield Central. Second and 2 now after that run by Watson. Drops back, looking to Griffin. Has some blockers on the screen pass. Gets the first down to about the 15-yard line. That'll be a first down for Springfield Central. Has some pressure now, down by 4. Got to get a score here to keep up with BC High. They'll actually be marked at the 17, first down. Hand off to Thomas. Finds some room, gets a few yards. staying on schedule, it'll be second down.
Thomas on the carry, Ryan Cole on the tackle. Gonna bring up second down and a long 6.
2nd and 6 for Springfield Central. Motions Griffin, pop pass to him, goes to the left side and breaks a tackle, almost a second. Doesn't quite get the first down, so that'll be 3rd down for Springfield Central.
Can you not do that?
Gasco with the tackle.
It'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and a long 3.
Watson takes a snap, cuts up the middle, gets the first down, and is brought down.
Watson on the carry. And it's a first
That is
down
given as a
for
first down, so it'll be 1st and goal now for Springfield Central, only down 4 points with the clock ticking down in the first half. Watson handoff to Thomas, cuts to the right and goes back up the middle. Gets a few yards. Bring up 2nd and goal. A minute 22 left to go in the first half.
Andrew Tolan leading the charge.
Springfield Central does have some timeouts left. Fake handoff and Watson into the end zone. Touchdown, Springfield Central.
Watson in for the touchdown.
Now puts Springfield Central up 22-20. BC High defense really bit there at the fake to Thomas and left Watson a sizable hole to get into the end zone. Now the 2-point conversion. Direct snap once again and right in for 2 points. So now with a minute 8 to go, Springfield Central up 24-20.
1:08 remaining in the first half of play with the score. Springfield Central 24, BC High 20.
It'll be Evian Rice back deep once again. And the kick is up and away. Turn up to the 20. Evie cuts back inside to the 22 and is brought down. 59 seconds to go for BC High to maybe try to get a drive going.
BC High will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 59 seconds remain.
BC High with 4 wide receivers, so they do look content to attack. Malone in the shotgun as he has been all evening. Malone drops back, Cuts up the middle. Going to the left side and driven down.
Malone on the scramble.
That'll be second
Picked
down
up about
and
3 yards.
8.
Second down and a long 7 at their own 28-yard line.
Clock ticking down now, just 30 seconds to go, so BC High not in a hurry. And a timeout's called by Springfield Central with
Timeout
26
called by
seconds to
Central.
go.
That's their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. Just a reminder that the restrooms are located outside.
I'm assuming if
stadium.
Coach Manti would have been told
to
he
the
would be
right
down
side
for it
of
at
the
halftime,
scoreboard.
at
If you look
halftime
at the
against
scoreboard
Springfield
to the right
Central,
side.
absolutely would have taken that as a result.
You can say that again. Absolutely. A great half here by BC High. You know, coming off a little disappointing play last week. Springfield Central was in a shootout with Central Catholic last week. And, you know, to say down 24-20 or even up a score if they can do something here in the last 30 seconds. Great half of football for BC High.
Now after that timeout by Springfield Central, 26 seconds ago, BC High offense coming back out.
Springfield's going to a 2-safety look now, a little deeper play.
Makes sense, as you would think. BC High would be taking a shot downfield, but they go to Garrett over the middle. Garrett able to get out of bounds. With 19 seconds to go, first down for BC High.
Yeah, smart play there. He knew he needed to get to that sideline.
First for a first down. First and 10 from the 36.
Now 19 seconds ago, BC High down by 4 on the 36-yard line with the first down. Malone drops back. Only the 5 offensive linemen protecting him, throws the ball away.
Passing the
Has McCarron in the area, so no intentional grounding. And that'll bring up second down with 13 seconds to go.
13 seconds remain.
BC High will get the ball to start the second half, so it would be nice to get a score here, but they do get another shot at it, start at the third quarter.
Second and 10, just a handoff up to Marshall Rice.
Rice on
And
the
that'll
carry.
be how they end up the first half. Springfield Central on top, but still a good half by BC High.
And that'll be
24-20
the first
Springfield
down
Central
play.
at halftime.
With the
And here come the Eagles, down 24-20. Welcome back to Cotter Stadium on the campus of BC High. I'm John Galvin, along with the golden voice of BC High, Jack Church. Jack, that was a good half for BC High. Needless to say, you're trailing by 4, but still, great half.
Much better than the expectation coming into this game, which was a heavy win for Springfield Central, one of the best teams in the state, even though they are 0-1.
Please be courteous to all players, coaches, officials, and
BC High, especially Brennan Malone, with having a great first half.
You know, both teams scored 3 touchdowns. Springfield got their 2-point conversions on all 3, and that's the difference. BC High only got 1. So, I mean, they matched them score for score.
But still down by 4 points.
Still down by 4. You know, Springfield Central did that last week, too, with Central Catholic. They went touchdown for touchdown, but Springfield kept getting their 2-point conversions, and Central Catholic did not until, you know, it was later in the third quarter and the fourth quarter where Central took over the game.
So that's the blueprint for BC High in this one, then. Take over the game.
That's all. You know, I was talking to one of the parents here at halftime. The offensive line did a much better job in that second half for BC High, second quarter for BC High. Giving Malone some time to throw. If they can keep that up, BC High can stay with them.
That's what they need to do against this strong Springfield Central pass rush. It'll be, and to start the second half, it'll be Evie and Marshall Rice back to receive, as it has been.
A little bit of drizzle starting up here. I don't know if that's going to have an effect or not. It's not really raining. It's almost more like the clouds are, you know, get a little foggy and a lot of moisture in the air.
And the second half is underway. It's a short squib kick. Picked up by Hayes McCarron. So first and 10 for BC High around the 30-yard line.
And BC High will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10 for BC High on the 30. Malone in a quarterback. Once again, had a pretty good first half, able to keep his team within 4 points. Malone handoff to Rice. Rice going up the right side, but he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Marshall Rice tackled in the backfield by Zachary Jones.
That'll be second down. Malone drops back, looking to throw. Under pressure, and just whips it over his head and almost intercepted by Springfield Central.
Pass is incomplete.
That was, I believe, Zachary Jones almost coming up with the interception. It'll be 3rd and 13. (11-11) left in the third quarter. Just getting started in this second half. BC High down by 4. Throws over to EV. On the screen pass, not much room though, so that'll bring up 4th down and a punt for BC High.
And Evie on the reception. Maybe a gain of a yard. Be 4th down and a long 12 for the Eagles. Kevin Dasco
It'll be
punt.
Dasco once again to punt. Joseph Griffin is back to take this punt, their star wide receiver. Boston College man. Once it's a low kick. Has plenty of roll to it. Down at the 27-yard line.
And the Eagles down.
Just getting started in the third quarter, 10:19 to go. Springfield Central up
take over,
24-20.
first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a big series here for the BC High defense. If Central's able to go down and put another score on, it's going to be tough for our offense to get that back. They need to stay within one score.
Will be Watson to try to put some more separation into this game. Throws to Griffin on the right side, missed tackle. But then Griffin is brought down. Andrew Toland on the tackle.
Andrew Toland on the tackle. Gain of about 4 on the play. Second down and a long 6.
Second down and 6 now. Watson with Thomas in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Watson takes the snap, drops back. Griffin streaking downfield, but he's not going to have time to throw as he is brought down by Cameron King.
Cameron King with the sack.
And that'll bring up third down.
Tackle. Yes, technically.
And BC High now believing that Springfield
Bring up
Central,
third
the
down
crowd
and 8.
anyway, may not be worth their standing in the state. It'll be third down and 8 for Springfield Central. Thomas motion out of the backfield, so that'll empty it out. Chased by Garrett. Watson cutting around again. And completes a pass.
Looks like he's short by about a yard.
Still getting a chunk of yards to running guy, but that will not be enough.
Garrett with
Now
the
it's
pressure.
fourth down.
Pass is complete. Evie knocked him out of bounds.
Be interesting to see what Springfield Central
We'll
decides to
bring
do
up
here. It looks
fourth
like they're going to
down
go
and
for
about
it.
1.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for
Fourth
it.
and 1. And it looks like they're going for it. 4th and 1.
And the press box now shaking as the crowd into this game. Watson takes a snap, handoff to Thomas up the middle, and gets the first down. Tariq Thomas able to pick up the first down.
And Springfield Central picks up the first down. 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Just simple handoff to Thomas right through. Diving down to get the first down and fresh set of downs. That's another handoff to Thomas. Cuts up the left side. He's got plenty of room. Down at the 40-yard line. Getting cut off by McCarron. Down to the 22-yard line. 21-yard line, excuse me. First down and 10 for Springfield
22-yard
Central.
run. First down for Springfield Central at the BC High 21-yard line.
BCI's done a nice job all day limiting plays like that, but this time he got loose.
Guys, you got to get down.
Snap to Thomas up the middle. Trying to get to the left side, but can't get enough room. Gets 9 yards on the carry.
8 on the carry. Second down and 2.
So it'll be second down and 2 for Springfield Central. Watson takes a snap. Looking for a throw and incomplete to Guy. Now bring up third down and 2.
a 3rd down and 2. At the BC High 12-yard line. 3rd and 2.
Yeah, they were open in the end zone there. He just led him a little bit too far.
And just to confirm, Sean Murphy now on the sideline will not return to this game after his injury in the first quarter. That will be a big blow to the D-line. As it's 3rd down and 2, Thomas up the middle, and he has a hole and into the end zone, touchdown.
Tariq Thomas with the touchdown.
Tariq Thomas getting into the end zone, and Springfield Central now up by 10. Now going for the 2-point conversion, Springfield Central, 3 for 3 so far. And that'll make it 4-4-4. So with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, Springfield Central on top of BC High 32-20.
With 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter, Springfield Central 32, BC High 20.
So now BC High down by 12 probably has to score on this possession to stay in the game. And that kickoff is received by Evie at the 10, taken up to the 20, 25, going to the left side and up to the 31-yard line. They'll be marked at the 30. And a fresh possession for the BC High offense led by quarterback Brennan Malone. Trips to the right. Malone steps back to throw, going for Evie and staying in bounds and getting up to about midfield. Ben Evie with a good reception and a first down for BC High.
Yeah, great play for Evie on the sideline, staying in bounds. Again, though, the offensive line giving Malone the time to pass.
First down at midfield.
With the time, he can find that open receiver.
They'll need to keep doing that to have a shot at this game. 6:33 left to go in the third quarter. 2 receivers on each side. Marshall Rice in the backfield, and it's a handoff to Rice. Coming up the left side, along the sideline, gets 7 yards before he steps out of bounds.
Marshall Rice on the carry.
And this has been a strong play by this BC High offensive line.
Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 at the Springfield Central 43-yard line.
Yeah, it didn't look like Marshall was going to get around the corner, but he did. Picked up a big gain on first down.
Now 6:17 to go. 2nd down and 3. Malone.
Not Moya
Take
there.
a snap, not really ready to go, and it's intercepted by Springfield Central.
That play was messed up from the beginning.
With the interception.
Looked like it got snapped maybe before everybody was really expecting it. I don't know. It was just ill-advised pass there by Malone.
And that was picked off by Eamon Willoughby for Springfield Central, and now they'll have the ball back. Up 12 points at their own 41. And the chance to, if they score here, most likely put this one away. .6:09 to go in the third quarter. Watson takes the snap. Quick throw out to the right side to Griffin. Steps out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Griffin on the reception. First and 10 for Springfield Central. At the
Now it'll be a
BC
fresh
High
set of
43-yard
downs.
line.
Snap to Watson. Garrett getting to the inside, but the throw is off to Guy. And he gets a first down.
Gain of 13 on the play. First and 10 for Springfield Central.
Springfield Central's offense moving right along as now they hand it off to Thomas.
Thomas on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7.
Now second and 7. Watson takes the snap. Looking downfield. And that pass is incomplete.
Ben Evie on the coverage. It'll bring up third down and 7.
Now third down and 7 yards to go. Snap to Watson, quick throw off to Griffin, and he'll get the first down, and still on his feet. Touchdown, Springfield Central. Joseph Griffin with the reception. Springfield Central now up 38-20.
Griffin with the 28-yard catch and run.
Took a couple hits along the sideline and just wouldn't give it up. Stayed in bounds the whole time. 28-yard touchdown, catch and run. Great play there.
And this time they won't run that same play they've always been running on the two-point conversions. Watson will roll out to the right and throw. Now he cuts back to his left, but Garrett in pursuit. Falls down and makes a throw into the end zone, but that is incomplete.
I would have to think a bunch of big fellas were downfield on that one anyway, so I don't think that one would have counted even if he did catch it. I saw at least 3 linemen in the end zone.
But surprising that they decided to throw it on that two-point conversion instead of running the ball as they have been all game.
Springfield Central 38.
But anyway, as it's not converted, Springfield Central up on BC High 38-20.
BC High's next game. BC High will travel to Marshfield High School next Friday, September 24th, to play the Rams at 7 p.m. Next game at Marshfield, 7 p.m. The next home game for BC High is homecoming weekend, when BC High will host Canisius, New York on Saturday, October 2nd at 2 p.m.
Now with 4:52 left in the third quarter, Springfield Central will kick off with an 18-point lead. Nevy on the return. Brought down to the 24. And BC High will get the ball back. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Now 1st and 10 for BC High. Malone takes a snap, drops back to throw. Rolling to the right. And now taking off and getting out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7 for the Eagles. At their own 27-yard line.
Springfield Central showing blitz. And pressure does come. Handoff to Rice as he's taken down right at the line, and that'll bring up a 3rd and long.
Rice on the carry, no gain. 3rd and long, 7 for the Eagles.
Now a very important 3rd down and 7. As we just crossed 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Malone drops back to throw. Looking for Garrett, but can't bring it down, and that'll bring up 4th down and 7.
Pass incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down.
It looks like the offense going for it. And no, that'll be the punt team. Now the punt gets away and looks to be tipped.
Yeah, it
It'll
looked
go out
like
of-
that was partially blocked.
Then it'll go out of bounds in BC High territory. 3:42 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Looked like the punt
Springfield
flag
Central leading by 18 points.
partially blocked. Goes out of bounds. Springfield Central will take over 1st and 10 at the Eagle 48-yard line.
Now Watson taking his offense back out on the field. Hands off to Thomas up the left side and finds a hole to get a decent gain. Second down and 6, 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Watson looks like an option play. Thomas takes it himself. And it'll depend on the spot. And they'll give it as a 1st down.
Gasco and Evie on the tackle.
Or will they?
And it'll be good. Good for
Yes, it will be a
Springfield
1st down.
Central, 1st down. 1st and 10 just outside the BC High 43-yard line.
Wants to take the snap deep. Spins around a few times. Throwing over to Thomas, and he gets the first down and more down the sideline, and he'll get into the end zone for a Springfield Central touchdown. There are flags down.
Yeah, that's going to come back blindside block on Springfield Central. That was a textbook blindside block. Flags came from several locations. Looks like there might be 2 flags here.
Also a holding on that play, so 2 penalties. The holding will be accepted.
Yeah, see, the holding will be from the spot of the foul.
So we have a
So that's going to
personal
move him
foul
back a little
against
further.
Springfield Central. So now it's first and 8.
You don't see this every day, a
from
first
the
down and
Eagle
8.
35-yard line.
First and 10. The usual distance. Sometimes first and 5 or 15. Not usually first and 8. That's what we have here. First down and 8. Hand off to Thomas up the middle, and he gets plenty of room, and he'll have a repeat of what happened last play. This time, no flags on the field, and a touchdown for Springfield Central. Tariq Thomas.
Yeah, huge hole there up the middle. I don't even think anybody got within 5 yards of him. Great job by their offensive line opening up that hole.
And that'll make the score 44-20 Springfield Central. Now it'll be a handoff by Watson under center. Haven't seen that all evening.
And the attempt is no good.
The 2-point conversion failed, so the score will still be
2:18
Springfield Central
quarter.
44, BC High 20. 2:18 to go in the
Springfield
third.
Central 44, BC High 20.
.218 left to go in the third. And that kickoff will go through the end zone for a touchback. BC High down by 24. Still 3 scores, but that's 3 touchdowns with 2-point conversions on all 3 of them. So it's a tall order for BC High. Lone in the gun. Throw out to Garrett, and he can't get much of anything. He'll actually lose yards, and that'll bring him second down.
Second down and 11 for the Eagles. At their own 19
Now that'll make it
yards.
second down. And flag down. It'll be a false start for BC High, so that'll push them back even further.
False start on the Eagles, 5-yard penalty. Second down and 16.
It'll be second down and long for BC High. Malone looking for Garrett, but that pass is intercepted. And they have blockers, but Springfield Central getting it down to the 5-yard line. Gary Poyser with the pick.
Gary Poyser with the interception.
1:15 left to go in the third quarter. Springfield Central up 44-20.
Knocked out of bounds just inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for Springfield Central.
And Springfield Central will not get in on first down. So it'll be second and goal. As we just crossed the 1-minute mark in the third quarter. There's now some BC High students heading for the exits. Watson will be under center. And a handoff to the fullback. But there are flags down on the field.
Attempt is good, but we have flag on the play.
There'll be a false start on Springfield Central.
Illegal procedure on Springfield Central.
37 seconds to go in the third quarter. They look like they still will go with their heavy set. Hang off to the left to Thomas. Can't quite get in the end zone. He'll be down at the 2. Actually, it'll be the 1, so third and goal from the 1 as the clock ticks down to end the third quarter. But we'll get this snap off before then. Handoff to the fullback and touchdown Springfield Central.
Messiah Lee with the touchdown.
That'll be Messiah Lee. Springfield Central getting up their total to 50. Just 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now Springfield Central to match their total from last game. Watson back to pass, and he is taken down. Now with 8 seconds left in the third quarter, Springfield Central up on BC High 50-20.
Cole with that sack. So 8 seconds remaining. in the
Springfield
third
Central
quarter.
putting up 26 points in the third quarter alone to increase their lead to 30.
So, Jack, am I correct that there will be a running clock in the fourth quarter with such a large point spread? I don't know if that's one of the new rules as well from a couple years ago.
There could be. I assume we'll get some sort of word up here if that were to happen, or we will be able to look over and figure out ourselves. But just to close out the third quarter here with the kickoff, it's a ground ball. It's brought down with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter, so we'll have one play before that fourth quarter begins at least. And now Brennan Malone coming out after throwing the interception in his last possession.
First and 10 for the Eagles at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take possession at the 18, first and 10. Malone in the gun, as he has been all evening. Lateral out to Marshall Rice, trying to get to the edge, but he'll lose yardage, and that will end the third quarter. Springfield Central's offense exploding, scoring 26. Springfield Central up on BC High 50-20 at the end of the third. Welcome back to James Cotter Field on the campus of Boston College High School. BC High down 30 points, down 50-20 at the start of the fourth. And their next game will be in my hometown of Marshfield next week. That'll be an away game. You can actually catch that on Marshfield Community Television, both online and, if you're in the area, on your local cable provider.
Yeah, I'll be there shooting team video, but no live stream for DIFi video down there.
And I'll be there as well. So if you're heading down there too, just drop by, say hello. Down in Marshfield next week. But it's 2nd and 13 to start the fourth quarter. And it will be a running clock as it starts right at the fourth. Malone looking to throw. That is Dylan Duncan. And we'll bring up third down.
Dylan Duncan on the reception.
Yeah, I don't quite know what the point spread was. I think it's 20 maybe that they run the clock, but
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
It could
point
even
spread
be high.
prediction for today.
It may even be the 30-point spread.
Blown out of the gun, throwing it down to Evie, and he makes the catch.
Ben Evie with the reception.
Yeah, I would think 20 points would be. I mean, that's only 3 scores, so
31-yard pass play. Malone to Evie.
great job of Evie staying in bounds.
First and 10 for the
D-back was
Eagles at
forcing
their
him to the
49-yard
outside, but
line.
Evie stayed with it.
That'll be a first down right around midfield for the Eagles. Not the golden ones, just the regular ones. And a screen pass over to Evie, and he has some room. Moving up the sideline and gets out of bounds.
Ben Evie.
The Golden Eagles, of course, Springfield Central,
21-yard
the opponents.
First and 10 for the Eagles. At Springfield Central, 31-yard line.
Thank you for sticking with us on DIFi Video Productions throughout this game. As it's now first down at the 31-yard line. Malone play action, being chased to the left. And he'll get to the edge and get out of bounds and not lose anything.
Malone on the scramble.
Great job by Malone using athleticism to get
Third
around the
gain on
corner.
play. Second down and 10.
Central was on him. He just outran him. Good play. Really just getting back to the line of scrimmage. Saved a big loss there.
Though BC High offense not looking ready to get set.
Yeah, I think they're letting. I don't know why they're letting the clock go. I guess we have a penalty.
Yeah, looks like it.
I guess so. I don't
Holding
see.
call.
I don't see the white hat.
There was a penalty on the play, holding against the Eagles.
Yep, so that'll push him back a little bit. And looks like it's second
So
down
second
now.
down and along 16, 15.
I don't know why that penalty came with the loss of down. And it's been corrected to first down. Malone dropping back. Throwing over to Evie, but that pass is incomplete. And a bit of extracurricular activity. So now it's second down after the last play was made first down again. Brennan Malone drops back, cuts straight up the middle and running with it. Has plenty of room. Getting brought down at the 21-yard line.
And it's good for a BC High first down.
That'll be a first down for BC High.
First and 10 at the Springfield Central 21-yard line.
Malone drops back to throw again, going to the end zone to Duncan.
Pass interference.
And that's pass interference.
Easy call there.
Still a pretty faithful student section even in the fourth quarter down with this deficit.
Penalty on the play. Dylan Duncan,
That is
the
confirmed to be
intended
pass
receiver, with
interference.
Pass interference against Springfield Central. And it'll bring the ball down to the Springfield Central 11-yard line.
That'll be a
First
first
and
down
10
for
at the
BC
11.
High. At the 10.5 about. Four wide receivers for him alone. As he drops back to throw once again. Heavy rush, running to his left again, off his back foot, and that pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Now bring up second down. Join us here at BC High for homecoming weekend in 2 weeks. We'll have a doubleheader for you, first with BC High soccer playing Fordham Prep, and then with this football team playing Canisius of New York, as that passes off to Johnny Garrett, but he loses the ball out of bounds.
Garrett on the reception.
Now bring up third down, just under 5 minutes to
Third
go.
and long 5 for the Eagles. At the 6-yard line.
That pass, the snap is dropped, but it'll be a timeout for BC High with 4:20 to go.
Timeout.
Clock still running during this timeout.
Let's have a nice round of applause for our cheerleaders from Notre Dame Academy in Hingham. Welcome back, girls. Nice to have you back.
Now 3rd and 5 with 4 minutes to go. Malone takes the snap, throw to Garrett, but that pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up
Pass
4th
is
down.
incomplete.
Yeah, had a little bit of a window there. Just didn't get as much on the pass as he wanted to get it, zip it in there to Garrett. He was open. It was close. Springfield did a nice job knocking it out of his hands.
And as expected, BC High offense still on the field. And it'll be 4th down. BC High trying to cut the lead down just a little bit as this game comes to an end. Malone dropping back, rolling to his left, under pressure. And throws it to an ineligible receiver. So that'll be a penalty, but it'll be declined.
But we got the big fellow on film catching his first pass of the year, of his career probably.
That kind of seemed reminiscent of Mac Jones,
Flag was for ineligible
throwing it
receiver.
backwards. Just throwing it over to the offensive lineman, not knowing what to do.
Springfield Central declines it, and they will take over on down.
So Springfield Central will take possession to close this game out. Springfield Central, the dominant team, up by 30. I mean, Brendan Malone had a pretty good game until, or pretty good first half anyway, until
First
this
half,
BC
yeah. I
High
mean,
offense fell apart.
he had some nice passes there on this drive. Honestly, couple bad choices there on the interception, throwing the ball up for grabs. So they'll take a look at that in the film room and try to correct that for next week.
But an even better quarterback performance, especially in the second half from William Watson in that third quarter, taking his offense down the field for 26 points. Now Watson running with it, still on his feet, still has plenty of room. And he'll go out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Watson on the carry, but we have flags on the play.
That actually, with this penalty, now they may get one more player off. Clock is still running.
I have a block in the back on Springfield Central.
Not exactly rushing to get to the
Yeah,
line.
probably one more play. Surprised they're running their quarterback, honestly, on at this point instead of just taking a knee.
Springfield Central having a big game against IMG Academy next week. They'll go to 1-1 with the loss to Central Catholic last week. BC High falls to 0-2.
Reminder that next week's game is at Marshfield High School.
Playing
So
Marshfield
Friday,
next
September
week.
24th at 7 p.m. Next home game is October 2nd.
And Watson just
BC High
takes
will
the
be
knee, and
playing
that'll
Bishop
do it
of
in this
New York.
game.
It'll be homecoming
Springfield
weekend
Central, by far the
Saturday,
better
October
team,
2nd
proving that
at
they
8
are
p.m.
one of the best teams in Massachusetts. Final scores from James Cotter Field. Springfield Central 50, BC High 20.